SMP or scalp micropigmentation is a procedure that we put a small medical grade pigments into your scalp and they resemble little stubbles of hair. And by doing that, we minimize the contrast of the balding area and the area that you have hair. So we produce the appearance of having more hair. We can give it to somebody who want to pull the shaved effect to give them that stubbles instead of showing that horseshoe pattern and nothing on top. Or we can give the appearance of more volume in people who do have hair, but they're not as thick, or people who did have a hair transplant, but they didn't have fine hair and they didn't have good quality or enough number of hair that they still have some see-through in between. Or in certain conditions, in medical conditions like cicatricial alopecia, that there's not much of a perfect solution for it, could be improved, the appearance of the scalp could be improved with SMP very successfully. Good candidates for SMP are people who want to add the appearance of more volume. So this could be people who just naturally don't have enough hair to transplant, or they did have a hair transplant and they're running low on their reserve, or women that don't want to do hair transplant, they just want to add more appearance of fullness, or people who want to have something more affordable than a hair transplant. So the technique of SMP is pretty straightforward. So we have a device that introduces those pigments into the scalp. But more importantly is the technique of the operator who does that. So we use very small, fine needles that goes in and out with a specific frequency and introduce a certain amount of pigments into the scalp. If it goes too much, it becomes too big of a dot and it doesn't look natural. If it's too superficial or too minimal, it doesn't give you the desired result. So it has to be perfect, it has to be, the depth should be perfect, and it has to be done with skilled hands. So in fact, SMP was something that we started many years ago. So we are one of the pioneers of SMP. I started doing it at the beginning of my practice. So we're doing it with different techniques, different machines. And as we were going forward, we were improving our system. We were improving the quality of the pigments. We were improving the quality of machines and technique, which is the most important. Now we have it dialed in. After all these years of experience and experimentation with different things, we know exactly how it's done. We know what pigment, what instrument, and what technique is best for you.